Hi guys, I am going to be playing Alan Awake 2 today. Guys, this game has a nudity filter, which is worrisome for me. I don't know why. Why?
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations.
These subtitles are huge.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Oh no.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Okay, this introduction seems like it's not gonna end well, no matter what I do. What? I'm guessing this is the nudity stuff that they filtered out. Huh? Ain't no way. That's me? I can't do this, you guys. Alan let himself go. Okay, I can't run. I can't jump. All I can do is just walk, so we're just doing walking simulator. I'm gonna need a piece of paper. I feel like this game, I think, has a lot of puzzles or something. I mean, I kind of forgot to get one. What? Don't leave me.
Already gone.
Why would they leave me? Guys, if you see someone like this, please alert someone. Please let someone know. Gosh. It's just Alan. It's just Alan. I'm hearing someone, you guys. Are you guys hearing it? Damn it. I feel like I can't climb. I feel like sprinting is bad for this guy. Wait, going into the darkness is a stupid idea, isn't it? Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh no. I guess there was no way for me to get out of that. Maybe I should have gone towards the light. Did I fail already? They have a little thing here.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Who's Tammy? Did I just get split? Tammy, Ed, go. Oh, Tammy's the one who saw me and was like, what's wrong with that dude? They take my heart like Barbara Jagger? They talk like the Hiss. I think he's seeing it like the Hiss. I don't think they're actually talking like the Hiss. Because it seems like they're actually saying sentences. Like he says something like, where's the rest of us or something like that. Like they're saying like, you know, we're the cult of the tree and whatnot. They're very, very coherent. The Hiss is like repeating random sentences that almost don't make sense.
Hey, kiddo.
I don't know why the game is like so low.
I'm good, Mom. How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Night
Mom,
Springs is
it's
still a
so
thing.
good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
You can
This
rewatch
is
it
what
when she comes
happens when
back.
you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Who is that guy? Who? Okay, her name is Sarah?
Logan,
Sega.
you should try cheering up.
Snarky
Casey?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive
Sounds
in
better.
town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Anderson.
You should take lead.
Sega
Think of me
and
as
like the
backup.
brothers?
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are.
Casey like Alan's
Cauldron
character?
Lake.
Yeah, it seems to be
Time to get to work.
the guy that in control. They mentioned that they asked for information on this case.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I never said that, Mulligan. I said we should both be down here, watching this dead guy. For safety. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here.
Oh, hello.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right, Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Alex Casey, you guys!
Shoot.
He's a
Sorry
person.
about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
Whoa.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
They sure did. I could use a briefing or any witnesses to the crime. What does it mean when it's bolded? What does that mean? Because does one of them let me then choose the second one? I'm guessing. Also, I like your outfit. Can I? Well, I like my outfit. It's really nice, actually. I don't. Folded to continue the story.
What
Let me
can you
use
tell us
one
about the
then.
crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Is that thing always on? I thought that they had to like.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I love that. Okay, yeah, it is what you said. Bolded is to continue
Were
the
there
story.
any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Are they like excited to have me there? All right, guys.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Man, I've always tried to understand the mind place and it doesn't work for me. I feel like you have to be a very specific type of person to be like, yeah, this house means something to me. Oh, look at her, she's tiny. Who's that? Oh no. Oh, okay, guys. Trigger warning, dead bodies and stuff.
Everything we
Eek.
know about the previous murders. Worth
Previous?
taking another look.
Caseboard is a mental technique that allows Sega to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Previous murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. 2010. 2017 was Control. 2016-ish. When did they go? 2007, right? 2007 was when Alan went to Cauldron Lake. Victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane. Dentist. Lane was also the name of one of the artists in Alan Wake 1. The last name, I mean. But he was an artist. Dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body, bloated, large chest wound. Wrist, chest. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoos. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation? I don't know what predation means. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. They all went missing in 2010 and some of them are being like up like over time. Tattooing on the body is illegible. This was the one I was playing, right? This dude, the one that was just found. So first they killed this guy, then they opened the chest, and then they removed the heart. It's like it's getting worse every time. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. And the bloating is probably because of time that's passed by and because they're in the lake. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. And the chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to the condition of the body, and bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. All right, let's go.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the mine place does not
Fucking nature.
pause the game.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What? Hello, old enemy. Birds, I see you. I'll see you later. I'll come back for you.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've
I'm a
cracked
real
cases that
detective.
have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Uh-oh.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh my god. That was very slow, milady. Imagine trying to run away from something and doing that. Oh, you scramble up. Where's your training? Scramble up there. Mirror's Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake, where I had to give the ransom, by the way. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
That's an awful thing to say. I guess they're used to this happening.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Right, because that's gonna, like, put away footsteps.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Oh.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh?
Lantern.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
What?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Guys, the
No
tape is
tarp.
down.
You owe
That's
me a
not good.
coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1, examine the corpse.
Alright, yeah, because it's raining, right? You're right, it wasn't
Body
the same
is
guy.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Oh my god.
Another
Oh,
body
it, like,
turns up
puts
just as
it
we
itself.
arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Because they were interrupted, right?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists.
That's a little bit
Definitely
scuffed.
matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Let's go.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here.
Yep.
Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
There's a tripod.
Was it for a camera? Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Oh,
and sisters.
What? Oh no. I knew he had survived. Last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. I already forgot what year we're at. Like, this is why I need to take notes. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
What type of
Guess he ended
paranoia?
up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
How do they know?
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
How do they know?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
No, thank you.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
It's an ocean.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
He?
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
He, like Alan?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
The clicker?
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
You go
This
first.
way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Sorry that you have to, yeah.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Or help.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
They survived?
The job is unfinished.
Bookers.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get
Wow.
out more. It is kind
Wow.
of creepy, though.
Are we gonna go through that tree? Like, what? Wait. Examine the blocked path.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And it's redacted.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Under the boulder. Can I see this piece of paper? Can I take it? Oh, she's gonna take it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us.
What?
The text is about us.
What?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Oh no.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Oh!
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Oh,
a sick
oh.
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Let's profile Nightingale about it.